on. Mike, good morning.
Good morning, gentlemen.
What up, brother?
Mike, you saw Big Ben and the Pittsburgh Steelers just get destroyed by the Cincinnati Bengals on Sunday. What happened?
They're not good enough on either side of the line of scrimmage. And if I was running the Steelers, you have to make some really honest and sober decisions. Go back a couple years ago, Ben McAdoo benched Eli Manning. It was the right decision, even though it was unpopular. And I would find out what you have in Dwayne Haskins, because what was really clear watching that game, guys, Cincinnati was the better team, and it's going to get even dramatically bigger. I don't think Pittsburgh has a lot of good young players. They have a handful, Minka Fitzpatrick, Najee Harris, Devin Bush, TJ Watt, but the skill players that Cincinnati has and the young defensive alignment they have, I think there's a massive gulf between those two teams, and you have to find out who your next quarterback is, and the verb I would use, guys, is I would scour. I would see what I have in Dwayne Haskins. I would go try to sign a veteran next year, and I would try to draft one after that.
Yeah, they didn't look good, obviously, against Cincinnati, and you could tell time is ticking really fast now on Big Ben, to the point where he should probably, in my opinion, volunteer to take a back seat to see what is moving forward for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, he may not want to do that, but it would probably serve, a good gesture at the end is, hey, man, I'm done. I'm hurting this team, and see what the young guys can do, because he won't be the quarterback there next year.
Yeah, it's like he's already had his, this happened with Derek Jeter. He was terrible. He cost the Yankees a playoff spot his last year with the Yankees because he couldn't defend and he couldn't lead off, and they put him at the top of the lineup. Kobe Bryant, last year he was awful, and he got a lot of minutes because he's Kobe Bryant. And, but those, Eli Manning, he had been finished for 2 years. They wasted a season on him, but what those players meant to their franchises, they got that last season. Roethlisberger, this has got to be that, right? Like, that's essentially what Pittsburgh did here.
100%. I mean, and the Rooney family is known for being loyal. I think they've checked that box, but they're not competitive. And you think about, if we're Pittsburgh, we're not competitive with Cincinnati. And now what about Baltimore? Think about how much further away we are from them.
Well, that's why I said earlier, I'm like, look, I respect the Rooney family for being loyal. I think that speaks volumes about them. They've been loyal. But I don't understand. Now people are saying, all right, well, give the young guy, Dwayne Haskins, a chance. Well, how come they didn't give Haskins a chance earlier in the season?
Well, because you got to – when you look at Ben's offseason and you look at his start to the season, you obviously said, right, Max, you go, he may be able to clunk it along and hold it down.
Yeah.
And then as time goes by, you say, well, no, that's not going to work.
Well, I mean, he got hurt, but they went to Mason Rudolph a couple times.
Mike Tannenbaum, you've said that Haskins has high-end, like a high ceiling. It's been a while since people have said that, so they should give him a look, right? But if you're the GM of the Steelers, how do you rank the quarterbacks available, the Aaron Rodgers, et cetera, right now?
Well, to me, it's Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, then Deshaun Watson, assuming everything off-field gets clarified. But I would find out what I have in Dwayne Haskins. Look, I was at that game. Eli Apple was a huge bust in New York, top 10 pick, Ohio State. He's playing really good football. He had a great pick. He's starting on a team that's probably going to go to the playoffs. It's just another example of a first-rounder didn't work out one place and someplace else. And when Pittsburgh signed Haskins, I thought it made a lot of sense. For whatever reason, it didn't work out in Washington. You got to flush that. And now you got to see what he can do. He has great talent. He has really good arm strength. I would want to see can we win with him, because we know that Mason Rudolph isn't good enough. We know it's over for Ben, and we have to scour every opportunity. And by the way, if I had a chance to sit down with Aaron Rodgers, my message would be like, yeah, here's what we're doing. Tom Brady, we gave him a great defense in Tampa Bay. We won a championship. Our defense in Pittsburgh is as good as what they had in Tampa.
Yeah, no, I just laugh because you always want to sit down with Aaron Rodgers. It's like your sales pitch is, I'm going to sit down with you. But I don't see Aaron Rodgers Pittsburgh. If I'm thinking Aaron Rodgers is going to Green Bay, taking Green Bay to the Super Bowl, he ain't leaving Green Bay.
I like the Haskins was a 1 year starter.
So that means he's got some talent.
Talent. When you look at what he did in college, the way he started versus the way he finished, and all the numbers he put up 1 year, and then he's immature in the NFL. As Mike T just said, he has a go round. He gets more mature, hopefully. Key, would you verify what Mike T just said? At the NFL level, does Haskins have high-end potential, talent-wise?
I think he has potential. I don't know how high. I seen some stuff that made you go, oh gosh.
But Key, don't you have to?
He's going to get a coach
We got 30
fired.
seconds, Mike.
Okay, assuming what you said is true, Key, don't you have to find that out though? If
You
you're
do.
Pittsburgh?
No, you do. In real live action and not preseason.
Yep.
Yep.
Jay, would you take a look at Haskins?
I've been saying take a look
Yeah.
at Haskins. I didn't know why they didn't take a look at him when Ben Roethlisberger.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.